If we were to ban the cameras altogether in the state of Ohio, first of all, you would see an increase in accidents.
It's an important tool that law enforcement uses.
Don't take one big shotgun approach and tell everybody, no, you can't do this, when it is a very valuable tool, especially in these times of lean budgets and reductions in manpower.
I can't speak highly enough of how it has affected the traffic and our crashes and how we deploy our personnel.
Individuals who are residents in the city of Columbus, they speak with very positive remarks about the success of the program.
We just don't put up a camera at any intersection. We study the intersection for traffic crashes, and we get the ones that look like they're the most dangerous and the ones where folks are running the red lights.
A lot of the folks who initially say it's a money grab, when they hear about the statistics, the change in the driving behavior, people starting to understand and go, didn't know that.
Well, our first full year was 2007. We had just under 18,000 citations issued that first year. We're down to around 6,600 citations now, so about a 63% reduction, so that's tremendous.
We've seen a 74% decrease in right-angle crashes at the intersections that are controlled by a photo red light.
At our 10 intersections, we had 90 accidents in 2007. It's down to 48 just this past year, 2012, so almost a 50% reduction.
Now, some folks will say that your rear-end collisions will increase, and as a matter of fact, we notice a 25% decrease in rear-end crashes as well.
If the photo enforcement programs around the state were shut off altogether, we would simply see a reversal in the behavior that we've reduced.
Certainly we still have our critics, and we have people that say it's all about revenue. If it was all about revenue, we wouldn't have signs up, leading up to the intersections. We wouldn't announce it. We wouldn't go around and give talks in education. We'd just put cameras at every intersection.
Reforming does take some time, but we think we've got a good best practices ordinance in effect right now.
When you do have a best practices situation, safety is the goal, not money.
If one entity is doing something that's not perceived in the best interest of the public, deal with that entity on an individual basis. Don't tell everybody, and those of us who use it in a responsible, reasonable manner, that you can't use technology that's available.
I think we're doing it right here in Columbus.
Let's do some reform, let's do some common sense measures so that have a little consistency across the operations.
Before you throw the program out, put reasonable controls on that program so that everybody has to play by the same set of rules.
I can use technology to decrease injury accidents. I think we have to do that.
My first response to anybody who calls and complains, says they're not in favor of the camera, is come into my office and let me show you the program.
This program is a way of changing driving behavior, getting people to slow down.
If we lose those cameras, I think you're going to see increased speed, you're going to see increased injuries, and I pray every day you won't see increased fatalities.